Tim McGraw refused to allow addiction or weight-determine 30-year country music career. McGraw has been married to fellow country artist Faith Hill for 27 years. Tim McGraw knows how to live like you were dying. It has simply become his way of life. Between hours in the gym to maintain his physique, 2 hours at home with his wife, Faith Hill, and their 3 daughters, if they have a chance to drop by, McGraw has made sure to put just as much a focus on his family as his career through the last 30 years as a country music star. His rise to the top, just like his battle with alcoholism, was not linear. While his first album flopped, he stayed the course and did not settle for anything but the best. Faith in himself and gratitude for those who have supported him along the way have helped him remain standing on solid ground. McGraw and Hill were in relationships with other people when they first met at a gig in 1994, but they reconnected 2 years later when she opened for him on his tour. "We were young and silly and goo-goo-eyed in love," McGraw told People of their initial spark. He proposed backstage at a festival in the summer of 1996, and they married months later. McGraw and Hill have been married now for nearly 3 decades and have 3 daughters: Gracie, 26, Maggie, 24, and Audrey, 21. Hill gave birth to their first daughter in May 1997, the same month they released their first single together, It's Your Love, which earned Single, Song, Video and Vocal Event of the Year at the Academy of Country Music Awards. The song is still one of McGraw's top hits of all time. They have since released multiple hit songs and performed around the country on their co-headlining Soul to Soul tour, one of country music's highest-grossing tours. He has sold more than 50 million records, with 10 albums topping the charts and dozens of No. 1 singles. McGraw and Hill also have the acting bug and starred as James and Margaret Dutton in the Yellowstone prequel series, 1883. His time on the silver screen also included starring roles on Friday Night Lights, The Blind Side, and The Kingdom. McGraw, the son of legendary professional baseball player Tug McGraw, recently confessed there was one special tune that still makes him think about his wife. "Well, there's one song, and it's really an instrumental, but there's one. I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying this. God, please forgive me, baby," McGraw said in an interview with Yahoo Entertainment. It's Samba Pa Ti by Santana. It's kind of our song. His uncle introduced him to the melody by the iconic 70s band and also suggested Tim save the tune for a special occasion. "My uncle told me one time. My Uncle Hank, old hippie who lives in Napa Valley. He played it for me one time years ago on the road," McGraw said. He loved that song too. He said, "I'm going to tell you something." He says, "Never make love to a woman with this song on unless you intend to marry her. And so I didn't until I did. And then I did." They are in the second honeymoon phase of their marriage. "We always like to say we've been married 92 years in showbiz language. It's like dog years," he joked. A few things that keep their 27-year marriage going strong are date nights, praying, and little time to be alone. "We both have our daily routines, and we have our own dressing rooms," Hill told People. "We each have our own space to retreat to, so we do get time to ourselves." He has leaned on Faith for as long as he can remember. In 2008, McGraw came clean to his wife about his battle with alcoholism. "I remember a moment when I was getting out of bed and going to the liquor cabinet and taking a big shot at 8 o'clock in the morning and thinking, I have to wake the kids up," he told Esquire in 2021. "I went straight to my wife and said, this is where I'm at. I was scared. She just grabbed me and hugged me and changed my life." His sobriety journey has not been easy, but he praised Hill for being a guiding light despite the struggles. "She's always been my rock. She's my rock in everything that I do," McGraw told Yahoo Entertainment. "I don't think I could stand up straight without leaning on her in everything that I do." In addition to his wife, McGraw's kids have been a guiding force to help him change his perspective on health. Around the same time he faced his alcoholism battle head-on, McGraw starred in the 2008 film, Four Christmases, with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon. He weighed around 215 pounds when the movie was released. When his daughter Gracie noted that her father looked big on the screen, McGraw started implementing changes in his diet and exercise routine and lost 40 pounds. I got out of it for a while, McGraw told Men's Health. I was in the prime of my career, and I wasn't capitalizing on it. In addition to alcohol, he completely cut out truck stop foods and cheeseburgers and began incorporating more movement into his day-to-day. I use my whole body to sing. My legs, my butt, he said. And having more control over those things makes my voice stronger.